We are live. Testing, testing. We are live. I want to make sure that this YouTube page is picking everything up. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We just watched a crazy female-only card on UFC Fight Pass. It was Medusa 4. It was the first ever 16-woman bracket in combat jiu-jitsu history. They had 6 countries represented. It's all around a big win for women's jiu-jitsu and women's combat sports, just having a whole night dedicated to them. And of course, it was very action-packed. So let's look at the brackets that started everything off. We have, okay, so starting it off was Fatima Kline versus Sophia Landy, and I actually didn't get to catch this one live, but upon rewatch, I do have a clip of it. I noticed that they were just really hyping up this Fatima girl. I know she has a lot of wins in MMA and has a big background with combat jiu-jitsu and regular jiu-jitsu, so she's been all over the place. But they were like posting a lot of her content on social media, and it was kind of a big deal that she was coming in. And she was one of the favorites coming in, along with Bre, the defending 125 combat jiu-jitsu champ. So we look at that first match that I did not get to see live, but when I saw it online, I was like, damn, this girl.
Flyweight combat jiu-jitsu gold. Now trying for that rear naked choke here is Kline.
She went to stand and totally exposed the neck. She's going to finish that one. I mean, Landy's not going to be able to survive that.
Her determination and durability has been on display, but you cannot tough your way through a choke. Fatima Kline trying to close the show.
It's not perfect. She is surviving. It's just, oh, there it is.
There's the tap.
And that was against Sophia Landy. And then she moved on to the next round. But before we get there, we had Gabby Mislanka versus Tabitha Watkins. I know Tabitha Watkins because she used to train with Alisha Zapitella. And Alisha Zapitella over here is the first match for my girl, Alandria Brown. Alisha Zapitella is a Invicta, former Invicta atomweight champion. And Alandria is a rising star, probably going to be in the UFC soon after a couple more wins. Her main goal for now is to become an LFA champ. So she's gonna get that belt, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, Alandria, you go, you bad bitch. But Alandria killed it tonight. Let's get into her match, because UFC Fight Pass offered to collaborate with her on her highlights because they were that good.
Saved a certain guard pass, getting back to the close. Oh, they're just swinging. Oh, big kick in the chest. Man, these girls are throwing strikes.
Oh, yeah.
They're just brings the leg over, turning it into an arm lock. Great counter.
Now a scramble here. Some strikes by Brown find a home.
For each other with their own striking. Oh, stepping over into the Peruvian necktie. Not quite there. Zapitella able to put her body weight down on that knee. Yeah, she's going to find her way out of that one. Switching off. She jumped on it like it was her favorite. And she's pulling her into this guillotine now. This one's a little bit, going to the high elbow.
There's the tap.
She got it.
Done. Alandria Brown able to get this.
I had a match today too where I got a Darce. So what a long way we've come. If you look at some of my older videos from when it was like 2020 and I hadn't done any jiu-jitsu, there was a point where I was talking about Tony Ferguson and how he was good at the Darcy choke. So how far have we come? Calling it a Darcy choke to now doing them to people in live competitions. Anyway, I'll have highlights of that coming soon. But for now, let's continue talking about combat jiu-jitsu, Medusa 4. So Alandria Brown continues. Sorry, I'm doing the producing as well. And we get to see Alex Enriquez versus Sarah Elizabeth. So Alex Enriquez is a Filipina fighter. She trains out of Atos, Atlanta. And yeah, anyone that trains out of Atos is just going to have very elegant, smooth-looking jiu-jitsu. So I hadn't really heard a lot about her, but when I saw some of the footage and some of her highlights, I was like, okay, this girl's good, and she's very long. So she makes quick work of her first opponent, We saw here Sarah Elizabeth. And I don't think I have a highlight from that, but I do have a highlight of all the Bre versus Yasemine Martinez. So let's see. Actually, I still need to grab that. So in the meantime, while I look for that, please enjoy this clip of Hannah Goldy and Maddie as the super fight match. Sorry, I'm trying to drag this clip so that I can show you it. Come on, puta. Okay, anyway, I was trying to get a clip. Let me take this on a short little commercial break. 1 second. Woo! Okay, so I met Chrissy Briggs at a High Rollers Jiu Jitsu tournament, and she was going up against Becca Burkert. She has been grinding hard. She's a brown belt now, and going up against Kiaya, who is also a brown belt. Kiaya is more of a CJJ vet, but Chrissy has had experience as well. But just seeing a beautiful display of Jiu Jitsu from both sides. Kiaya will advance to the semifinals after she beat Chrissy Briggs. Actually, no, that was the semifinals, and then she faced Alex Enriquez in the very final, and she did not get it done. Alex Enriquez won by armbar. You guys will probably be able to see those highlights online at some point, but I just wanted to show you some of my favorite ones that I've seen. Oh, how dare I almost skip this one. Okay, so Fatima Kline, who you guys know were kind of was being hyped up on the social media that she would be at the tournament. She comes out against Alex Enriquez in the semifinals.
Oh, dude!
Oh my God!
Wow. Fuck. Oh my God, finish. That'd be sick.
Yeah, so absolutely killed it. I'm just going to show you guys a few more highlights from the event. Sorry, that looks crazy. Boom. Yeah, so Alex Enriquez has Fatima in her guard and was just trying to get some looks from there. Nothing too crazy happened, and they ended up having to go to overtime. Oh my gosh, but highlights of the night come from Yasemine Martinez. Man, she was going crazy. And I totally got highlights together for this. I'm wondering why they're not there. Let me get the combat jiu-jitsu. Okay. So these highlights, Yasemine Martinez had the home crowd of Mexico cheering her on the whole time. She got out of some crazy predicaments, a crazy Kimura attempt, a crazy armbar attempt, and she dethroned the defending 125-pound combat jiu-jitsu champ, Bre Stikk. Watch her get out of this armbar. I'm like, is your arm made out of rubber? It was insane. Like, good God. And she was getting so weird with it. I know she on her Instagram profile, she's on private, and you wouldn't expect her to be so out there and crazy, but she was getting hyped tonight. I was like, dude, she might win this whole thing just with all the momentum behind her. So yeah, great escape from here. Let's just show the Kimura one more time. Getting out of that. Super impressive. Bre did great tonight, but not enough against Yasemine. So yeah, another prospect to keep an eye out for. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys my favorite highlights from combat jiu-jitsu tonight. There is another event tomorrow. It's going to be all men, but the women's card just spoke to me because I knew a lot of these people fighting, and it's just so inspirational to watch them do their thing and kind of be like, damn, I just had my first EBI tournament tonight. It would be cool to like focus on training and try to get to these bigger shows one day. Yeah, because they all fucking killed it. Like, you have a all women's card and there are that many submissions in regulation. That's insane. That does great things for the sport. And
flyweight combat jiu-jitsu gold. Now trying for that rear naked choke here is Kline.
Oh, dude!
Oh my God!
Wow.
Saved a certain guard pass, getting back to the close. Oh, they're just swinging. Oh, big kick in the chest. Man, these girls are throwing strikes.
Oh, yeah.
They're just brings the leg.
so yeah, crazy night. Sorry, this is kind of like a last minute live stream for the results of everything, but I think this is so good for combat jiu-jitsu that they have a specific card just for the female fighters. I think this is a great thing, and I want to know what your guys' favorite moment of the fight was, of the fight card was, and if you're going to be watching combat jiu-jitsu tomorrow. I don't know if I am. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream. It might just be for the girls match, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching me deal with the technical difficulties. And next time it will be much better. I promise. See you guys.